every breath where love should never been. I know you're hers and I'm the sin, but I can't forget the fire within. Whispers in the dark calling out your name. In the quiet we both take the blame. Stolen moments, hearts we can't defend. We're a story that can't have an end. You touch my soul and walk away, leaving pieces I can't throw away. We're shadows dancing on a line of what is yours and what was never mine. I tried to run, but fate pulled tight. I lost the war, but loved the fight. Whispers in the dark calling out your name. In the quiet we both take the blame. Stolen moments, hearts we can't defend. We're a story that can't have an end. If love is wrong, then why does it feel like you're the only thing that's real? Behind the lies and all we lack, still I would go, I would come back. Whispers in the dark where we belong. In secret songs we're still holding on. No one sees the tears we hide in a love that only lives at night. So meet me where the silence starts and listen close to whispers in the dark. You came like rain on my desert sky, a touch so warm, a quiet lie. I knew from the start you weren't mine to hold, but love doesn't ask, it just unfolds. I built a dream on borrowed time. Now I wake alone with no reason or rhyme. You were the love I couldn't keep, a fire that burned too strong, too deep, held you inside. just slipped away. I forgot the rules, forgot to pray. Your voice was calm, but your hand shook. Still I dove in without a second look. And every lie I tried to fight was wrapped in you and felt so right. I'm falling for the wrong, and I can't breathe. A love that steals but doesn't leave. You were never mine to call my own. Still I built a heart you'd never own.
She holds your hand while I hold back tears. You chose your truth, I lived in fears.
You gave me pieces, never whole, but even that still wrecked my soul.
I should have known, I should have run, but I stayed, chasing a setting sun.
I'm falling for the wrong, too far, too deep, in a bed of guilt where I can't sleep. A stranger's love, but it felt so strong. Now I'm just a girl who loved you wrong. This isn't love that saves or heals. It's the kind that breaks and never yields. But still I whisper in the night, if this is wrong, why does it feel so right? Falling for the wrong, and now I see you were never meant for me. But even now, with all I've lost, I'd still choose you, no matter the cost. So let them judge, let them speak. I'll carry the shame week by week, 'cause loving you was never strong. It was just me falling for the wrong. You said my name like a quiet prayer, in a moment we shouldn't have shared. You wore a ring, I closed my eyes and let the truth drown in your lies. Every second we stole from fate felt like heaven wrapped in hate. You're a stolen heartbeat beating in my chest, a love misplaced, a never-ending test. I held you close where I didn't belong, but I was weak and you felt strong. I watched the world through shattered glass, counting the hours we let slip past. She had your days, I had your nights, but even moonlight can burn too bright. Your silence says more than your touch. but I still crave too damn much. You're a stolen heartbeat, ticking out of time, a song that's sweet but never mine. I breathed you in, then paid the cost for every kiss, another piece lost. Never yours to save, just a name you carved in a hidden grave. But I'd go back if you just call, even if it meant I'd lose it all. You're a stolen heartbeat, loud in my head, a rhythm of all the words we never said. I gave you love in borrowed skin, and broke myself to let you in. Now you're gone, but still I weep for a heartbeat I had to steal to keep. She walks beside you in the light, while I hold memories late at night. I wear your touch like borrowed lace, but I can take her rightful place. I knew the truth but loved you still, a fragile heart, a selfish will. You felt alive with me, but love in chains is never free. I saw forever in your eyes, but forever came with alibis. I was the lie you tried to hide, but also where your truth survived. Your promises I can't forget, the way you whispered in my head, like I was all you'd ever care. But she had vows and I had none, just empty nights when you were gone. Now I'm drowning in this debt of her ring and my regret. Maybe one day I'll forgive the love I stole, the way we lived, but every glance she'll never know cuts deeper than you'll ever show. Hurrying my regret, two hearts tangled in a net. I loved you in place your hand in hers again while I disappear like summer rain. No one wins, and yet all I have is my regret. You pass me by like a stranger's ghost, but I still feel what I miss the most. A glance, a spark, then nothing more. Behind locked hearts and hidden doors, we breathe in silence, live in disguise. But your name still burns behind my eyes. When shadows touch, we come alive in the space where secrets survive. No words, just sparks beneath the skin. A love that dares not speak within. We can't be real, but still we crave a stolen world we cannot save. You go back home, I fade to black, but pieces of you still pull me back. She gets your days, I get the night, and all the love that isn't right. They say the truth will set you free. Then why does your lie still anchor me? When shadows touch, we lose control. Two broken halves pretending whole. A kiss that lives in quiet pain. A dance beneath the falling rain. We can't explain, we just exist in every glance, in every twist. I know you won't ever choose, but somehow I can't bear to lose this fragile world we've built from dust, where love is real but never trust. When shadows touch, I feel it burn. A love that never gets to turn into a life we both deserve. But faded curves, and so we swerve. We'll always live in hush and hush, forever held. When shadows touch, turns, we fade away, but in the dark, you always stay. You smile at her like you smiled at me, a cruel reflection of what can't be. I was a moment, a quiet flame, but you never meant to change her name. You held me was afraid of death. You were never mine to love. I wish too far a star above. I touched a soul that wasn't free. Now I bear what she can't see. You walked away without a fight, but I still ache alone each night. You were close, but not enough, 'cause you were never mine to love. I wore your words like second skin, believed in dreams we'd never begin. You said if things were different, you'd stay. But love like that just fades away. You gave me half and kept the rest, and left your name inside my chest. You were never mine to love. A silence I was guilty of, a breath held tight behind closed doors, a wound too deep for time to cure. You kissed me like the word was right, then vanished in the morning light. I was real, but not enough for someone never mine to love. Now I write your name in songs unsung, chasing echoes off my tongue. I wish I'd walked, I wish I'd known. Some hearts aren't meant to be our own. You were never mine to love, but I gave you all I am made of. Letting go feels like a crime, but I can't keep what's never mine. So here's goodbye without a flame, to a love without a rightful name. Still I break for the love I couldn't touch, not mine to love. You were never mine, but I loved you just the same. I've burned the letters, changed the locks, but still you live in every clock. Time won't move, it just repeats with every echo of your heartbeat. They say let go, but they don't know how deep your shadow chose to grow. Now I'm haunted by echoes of your name, in every song, in every flame. You're the silence in my scream, the ghost inside my broken dream. No matter where, it feels the same. I'm lost in echoes of your name. I see your smile in someone's face, then realize it's just empty space. You left no trace that time could clean, just whispered lies behind the scene. I scream inside where no one hears, drowning in your souvenir. Now I'm haunted by echoes of your name. Just know you left a lasting mark. I'll never be quite whole again, still chasing echoes of your name. I see you smile, but not for me. You're holding hands with destiny. She wears your ring, I wear the pain of love that dared but died in vain. And though we burned in secret skies, we're just a tale the world and I. In another life, you'll be mine. No more hiding, no more lies. We dance beneath the open light. No guilt to cast us in tonight. But here we stand on separate sides, hearts bound by truth we must deny. Still I dream of you and I in another life. We spoke in glances, not in words, a love too loud to not be heard. But time was cruel and fate was fast. It never meant for us to last. I see the life you chose to keep, while I'm the wound that cuts too deep. In another life, you'll be mine. No quiet rooms, no borrowed time. I'd call you love without regret. We'd write a song they won't forget. But in this world, we pay the price for choosing hearts instead of right. Still I hold to hope and fire in another life. Maybe souls will find their way when names and vows just drift away. Maybe then you'll reach for me where we can love endlessly. In another life, we'd never fall. We'd have it all or none at all. No secrets left, no need to hide. You'd be my truth, I'd be your pride. But here and now we say goodbye to what we lost, to asking why. Still I breathe for what survives in another life. So love me there where stars align, where